everybody, welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday. I'm here with Owen, and we're going to play another Battlefleet Gothic game, and we feel like we have our legs under us enough that we're actually going to be playing a mission from the Battlefleet Gothic rulebook. And we're going to be playing the Bait. Now what's cool about this, and what one of my favorite things about Battlefleet Gothic is, very often the missions give you a lopsided or not equal points kind of a scenario. So in this scenario, my Space Marines, I'm actually playing Space Marines this time, not Imperials, have been baited into chasing one of your cruisers. And I think I'm hunting you, but what really happens is he's hunting me. He gets reinforcements, he gets to pick one ship up to 250 points. I get 500 points of pursuers to try and chase him down, and he gets to pick 500 points of reinforcements. Now the push-pull here is, for every reinforcement he decides to bring on, one, the earlier he does it, the further away it'll start, but the closer it'll be the later he goes. And two, I immediately gain a number of victory points equal to the number of points he brings in. So he'll have to kill at least as many of my ships with that guy to get those victory points back then. So it's kind of interesting. It's going to be a really neat mission. We're going to show you the fleets we've picked, the table set out, the mission, and then get started.
So what you're saying to me, Ash, is adding points to games increases the depth?
It's weird. It's weird. Like, not adding points, adding lopsided victory conditions and asymmetrical missions. Not points. Asymmetry.
Say what you want.
Asymmetry.
Call it what you will.
You don't need points to do that. But that's what we're doing. So an asymmetrical mission, we're going to check it out right now. So here is the Pursuer fleet, my Bloodraven Space Marine fleet. We've got 2 escort squadrons, an escort of Novas, these are the lance boats, so they have a lance and then some weapon batteries, and a unit of Gladiuses, now some fast firepower 4 batteries, and a strike cruiser. Now, the Space Marines are interesting. They either have a really big battle cruiser, which is their battle barge, or they have a light cruiser, which is the strike cruiser. But what's interesting about the strike cruiser, it does a ton of jobs. It has a bombardment cannon, which is like a lance that uses the firepower table. It has 2 launch bays in the front that can launch assault boats / fighters, which is the Thunderhawk gunship, and it has some weapon batteries as well. So it gets a lot of work done, but it only has 6 hits. Now the upside of that is all Space Marine like ships basically that aren't escorts are 6+ armor all the way around, so they're hard to hurt with weapon batteries. But he only has 1 shield, and once it gets damaged, he starts to get attrition really fast. So there is the pursuing fleet of my Space Marines. Now here's the Bait. This is a Hades. It's like an up-armed murder. So it has weapon batteries, dorsal lances, and I believe some left, front, right.
No, it's got dorsal lances and then front lances.
And then front lances, and that's it. Okay,
yeah.
So there you go, dorsal lances, front lances, and it's got some weapon batteries too on the sides.
Yeah.
And here is the reinforcements can be brought on. We have a squadron of 3 Infidels, a squadron of 1 Idolator, and then 2 Murder class cruisers that can be brought on. If they're brought on turn 1, then they can be brought on the far edge. If they're brought on later on, they can be 30 centimeters up from a long edge if you want. But of course, when he does bring them on, I immediately score VPs equal to their cost. Here's our table set up for the Bait. Now, the simple setup for this is the Bait ship is automatically in the middle of the table, and then I have to be set up pursuing him from behind, at least 60 centimeters away, that's right. Now his fleet, his reinforcements will stay off the table. Now this is typically, this game takes place in deep space. When you roll for Celestial Phenomenon, on a 1 to 3, it's the outer ring. So there could be some like asteroids and stuff, or a moon. On a 4 to 6, it's deep space. We already rolled, it's deep space, there's literally no terrain on, just an empty board. So I'm now going to deploy my fleet 60 centimeters away, and you guys can see where it lands. Even more important, leadership. So the Space Marines have a separate leadership table from the normal one. On a 1 to 2, they're leadership 8. On a 3 to 4, they're leadership 9. And a 10 on a 5 or 6. So my strike cruiser is going to be leadership 10. Makes sense. And then my unit of Novas is going to be leadership 10. And the Gladiuses are going to be 8. My chapter master, my Space Marine captain, is going to be hanging out with them. And you've got a 7. So the Hades is 7, the first murder is 7. The second murder is going to be 9.
The Infidels, 7. And the Idolator, 7.
So here's my picket line of Space Marine escorts and strike cruiser bearing down on the Hades. So in this mission, the fleeing ship automatically takes the first turn. Reinforcements, once again, can be placed on the table anywhere within turn 1 and move on the table edge. But they have to come on the short edge over on that side over there if they do it on turn 1. Every turn after that, they can be 30 centimeters more up. So on turn 2, they could come in from the long edge, 30 centimeters up, like along here. Turn 3, 60, turn 4, 90, and so on. And you get to go first, so you'll take the first turn.
Full speed ahead.
Makes sense. Passes his test. And he gets to go an additional 8, 13, 15.
So he's going 40.
All All right, so going way up table now. The Hades is way far away. We're gonna need some all head fulls too. So all head full for the strike cruiser, leadership 10. Makes it. He will end up going 46 plus 25. So that's going to be 9, 11, 17. Plus 25 is 42. Novas, much the same thing. Pass as well, leadership 10. All head full. They go, looks like 9 plus 35.
44.
Gladius, leadership 8. They're good.
Leadership 10.
No, I decided I'll put my fleet commander on there. Makes no sense otherwise. They're going to go 30 plus a grand total of 14, so 44. We are all head full. So now in the ordnance phase, we're going to drop some Thunderhawks. So there's the Thunderhawks dropped. I don't have anything in range to shoot, so we're just going to go right to the ordnance phase and move 20. So that's going to be 15, and then 5 more, 20. Turn to new head. Okay, we're going to come to new heading. New turn.
Leadership 7. 8.
Blows it.
And so he's going to go up
10.
10. We'll go 15. Turn 45 and point at the corner. And go another little bit.
So 60 centimeter lances, definitely in your arc. Yeah, that'll do.
Yep. And
Definitely in range.
definitely in
Only a
range.
6.
So still 2, right?
Yep, 2 lances.
Double lance, 6.
So during your ordnance phase, I get to move. Coming to getcha. All right, and my turn again. So we're going to start with the strike cruiser. He is going to reload his ordnance, leadership 10. He does the 7. And he'll get to come forward 25. That's going to put him here. We're going to all head full with the Novas again. Leadership 10. Good. And they get to go
Extra 46.
extra 46, that's right. So 35 plus 39. Not terrible, puts them there. All head full now with the Gladius. They pass on an 8, and then they go 46. So that will be 7, 12 plus 30, 42. And they're at the end.
Wasting time.
And then it's going to be my 20 centimeter move for my Thunderhawks. Because why wouldn't I? It's 15. And 5 more. All right, so choosing to bring in some reinforcements. You're bringing the Idolators.
Torpedoes.
Okay, the torpedoes. So the Infidels.
So
They can come on up to 60 centimeters, so up to there. And they just get placed on the table edge and they get to move. So he gets to go 30. So he's going to try and do a shot down the side here. This torpedoes looks like.
Yep, so he's going to go 25 and then swing a bit. Basically the same thing. And the next friend's going to do basically the same thing.
Just helping him with his model placement because he would have had his torpedoes.
Oh, would I
not being
do?
placed
Do
in
they
place.
get to have an order?
You could make an order, yeah.
Okay, then I would like to do a target lock.
Okay, sure.
They got
You
it.
gonna try and target lock?
Yep, looking for an 8. Gets it.
Gets it.
And he's going to move.
So you move 10.
He's going to float ahead a bit. And then he'll get his turn. So he should be able to turn like so. And float a little bit further.
Shooting
He'll
phase.
take a whack at it now. Range on his... Fire the lances first, just in case. He's going to take some lances at your, these guys.
Looks good.
Range
60 centimeters.
45.
You got it. Oh, 45? That was 60.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's 60.
Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah.
Shots. Hit on 4s. Nothing.
Rerolling.
Locked on.
2.
So that's 1 and a shield, so this guy's gonna get destroyed. So bang. And then he's gone. So batteries into Thunderhawks. In
Definitely
range.
in.
Ordnance though. So the worst possible shift.
Gonna get 2.
Okay, on 6s.
Reroll. Alright, try.
So 1 salvo torpedoes now.
Fire 6. And then they're also gonna shoot their normal guns,
Okay.
which are weapon batteries.
So it should be 3.
So they're 2 each.
Okay.
So
Against
6.
escorts.
And we'll shoot
3 blast markers.
I think we'll shoot this guy. They're
Okay.
front, left, right on there.
You got it, yeah. So you could all come on him.
So we'll go for him. And it's 6 dice, and then a bunch of probably penalties here.
Looking at the arc, he's actually going to be worse off shooting him, so he's going to try and shoot 2 blast markers into my Gladius, or my Nova. Dice on a 5. Gets
Nailed
shield. Its phase.
Mine go first. So
You got
30
it. Don't die.
on top of that guy,
Okay.
if they actually make it that far. Boop. And
Roll 6.
on a 6.
Good.
Yep. Nothing.
It's top of my turn. We are going to start with the strike cruiser. He is going to attempt to lock on. He does. That's a lock on marker. Now he gets to move 10 and then turn 90. So he's going to go 10 up to here, and then he's going to turn like so, and he's going to move 15 more, which will put him here. Where they're going to go? They're going to move 10 up to here, and then he's going to turn 90, and then he's going to move 10 more, like so. And he's going to do much the same thing, just turning over to here, moving, and then up to there. During your ordnance phase, this guy needs to move, and then 5 more. Move him later. The Gladii are going to go there 30, so they will go 15 up, and then turn to face you, and then 15 more. So I'm just going to line them. I'm just going to line up in there. Yep. And they're going to lock on. Sorry, before they do anything else. Good. They should lock on as well. Good. Strike cruiser is going to start off. He's going to fire. He has a port weapon battery of 4 against escorts within 15. So how many do you get? 4 escorts within 15.
You get 2.
2. Okay. So on 5s, rerolls were locked on. Nothing. My 3 from my bombardment cannon.
And it's not penalized or anything?
It is.
So 1.
Within 15. Just 1.
2.
2. Okay. And it's always hitting on 4s because it's a bombardment cannon. Hits once and hits twice.
So that kills 1?
That kills 1, yeah. And 2 loss markers. There's the 2 loss markers for that. So now the Novas, taking shots onto them. They'll do their batteries first. So they have a grand total of 2, I think. So 1 into these guys on a 5. Nope, no damage. Reroll. 2 lances. Oh, I can reroll. That's right. Locked on. Nope. And then 2 lances on 4s. Nope, with rerolls. 1, so another shield goes down. And sorry, I should have dropped Thunderhawks. Dropping 2 Thunderhawks from him. And a beam within, not over 30, but over 15. A beam capital ship with 12 shots. What do I need? 4 shots on 5.
I got a brace.
Okay. Probably a good idea. And 3 hits, so your 2 shields go down. You get 1 to 3 unless you save it.
Do I save it first?
You save it after it goes through. Shields don't get braces.
Okay. So then 2, and then the 1. Nope.
Okay, critical.
Yep.
Yes, and what kind of critical?
Boxcars. 11. D3
Close.
more damage.
D3 more damage. 1, so 2
damage.
Got
the leadership check.
That's right.
And you passed. So,
Okay.
and then I'll get it against the
You will get against the ship ones too, yeah. It says any hits.
Which I dodged 1.
So you dodged 1, so that means that
I wouldn't have taken
you
damage.
wouldn't take any damage. Well, you wouldn't take any damage. Yeah, wouldn't have gone through.
Yeah.
So 0 damage and your shields are down. So ordnance phase, we're just going to go around this blast marker and attack you with some hit and runs. That single wave, you destroy 1. So 1 goes after you. Space Marines get +1 to the roll. Rolling on the critical hit table.
First you have to successfully do it on a 2+.
That's right. I do. And then give me a 5.
2d6.
1.
Oh,
6.
it's only 1d6?
It's 1d6.
Oh, okay. Then
And
in that
then-
case, you do 1 damage.
And it's just right. Yeah, so I blew up your engine room.
And then on 4+, that doesn't go away.
That's right. After actually, no, it's only after I intercept. See if my Thunderhawk here blows up. I
No,
don't.
it's on 6s.
And then I make an attack against you, make your turrets.
2 turrets. We got him.
He's dead. So you're now 3 feet up, basically, if you want to bring guys on. You give me a lot of victory points if you do. Murder's coming in.
He's getting his abilities.
It's locked on.
Yep, lock on.
I just didn't know what you didn't say one.
Yes. Go up 25. He's gonna go, and I'm just gonna rotate a bunch depending on my arcs here, which is like so. So we can get the front arc into them.
Wow, you're giving me 500 points here. Okay.
Why I can't not do it. I have to kill everything on your side, or
That's
I
true.
lose.
That's true. Yeah.
So we have to try. Failed. And then he'll do the same thing. He'll stay in your front.
Right. So he's on. Is he lock on?
He failed.
Oh, he failed.
already.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. So this guy can't. And he's just going to float through because he can't do a reload. So I'll just move up and spin. And rotate 45. And move some more.
Guns time. Who's going first?
Well, we'll start with... Doesn't matter. It's all going to be the
Murder?
same rolls.
Okay. Into
He'll
the...
go into the front of this guy with his broadsiding guns.
Sounds good. With a brace.
Alright, so
Passed.
10 goes to 9. Because close range and all that fun stuff.
Looking for 6s. That's right. I am armor 6.
6s. 1.
1. He's not re-rolling because he's not locked on.
Nope.
So 1 brace. Nope. Takes my shield.
Back arc.
Okay, so moving away.
What is he, a capital ship?
Capital ship moving away, that's right. Like I said, the strike cruisers are squishy.
5. So I'm at 7 because I'm within 15.
Hitting on 6s.
7.
But re-rolling now because locked on.
I'll get 1,
2.
2.
Keep going.
And re-rolls.
3. All right, 3, 4 pluses. Make them all.
3. Oh, that guy has his other guns to shoot.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and finish.
It's at a different target, so lances in the front.
Oh, they're going to brace.
1. Oh, they're going to
Sorry,
brace. Yep, go ahead.
Leadership 10, they're good.
Pass, and then 4 plus.
1 for plus. Ignores it.
Cool.
Okay, so front guns are there.
4s. 1, re-rolling. 2.
2, braced again. Make 1, so there's a shield.
1.
It's a dorsal battery, got it.
1 shot.
Missed. He's got 6cm lances.
And no, he's going to use his 45
Oh, it's
guns
45
first.
guns, got it.
So 10 goes to 5, and then shooting at the front of a little ship.
Yeah, into the Novas, so escorts. And they're closing.
3. On 6s.
You got it. Oh, 5s actually.
5s. Got 1.
So 1, and you're not locked on.
Nope.
So braced. Good.
Yep.
On a 4.
Nope.
6 blast markers go away. It's going to be 4.
All 4 of these.
So the braced guys are still braced, which means no special orders for them. We're going to start with the Gladiuses. They're going to lock on. They pass because you're on special orders. So they're going to go 10, like so. Then they're going to pivot like this, and they're going to go 20 more. Like that. Just be like right in you. And he'll do much the same thing. So he's going to go 10, pivot, and then in you. And then he's going to go, these guys go 30, 10, pivot, and then he's got 20 more. Locking on. Oh, I already did it, didn't I? Just didn't put a dice down. That's right. These fellas, the Novas, are going to go 10. So they're just going to zip over here, and then pivot, and then in. You go 35, 10, pivot, and in.
Well, they go 30. Because they started based
Oh, blast markers, that's right. One goes 30, yeah. He's just going to go 20. So he's just going to go 10, pivot, and then in like this, not a 10. All right, so we're going to start with the Gladius first. They have 12 shots. That's you moving away. Brace. 9. I am on special orders. Fail, because that's not quite what you needed. So I'm going to hit on 5s. And re-rolling, because of lock on. 3. So let's continue your shields. 1 gets through for critical. Nope. All right, so I've got batteries in here, and the Novas, they're halved down to 1. So that's 2 total. I'm within 15 through blast markers at a capital ship abeam.
I'm sorry, they're down to 1?
They're down to 1 right now because they're halved
It's
because they've
just
braced. It's just 1? Okay, so 1 on a 5. Misses. 2 lances because they can't be halved.
They are not. They can't be halved? I thought
You round up when you have. So 1's halved to 1.
Oh, they have 1.
Yeah.
Right.
So 1.
One?
Critical. Nope, 1 bombardment cannon, or sorry, 2 bombardment cannon shots at a capital ship abeam within 15 through blast markers. So 2 bad shifts. Well, sorry, 1 bad shift, 1 regular shift, so just capital ship abeam with 2 dice.
Okay, and that's with your half?
Yep, 2 is halved.
So it's 1.
So it's 1. So 4 plus to hit because it's a bombardment cannon. Nope, misses. Off. That's going to be 3. We'll do 1, 2, and 3 over here. Quite enough, but let's see where you go. Is he crippled yet?
Nope.
No,
2
I don't think
damage.
so. 2 damage.
Lock on. He does. Reload. He does.
He does.
Oh, yeah, their leadership 10. That's right.
Oh yeah, they're good. It's because the guy failed before you. It's this guy. It's this guy, right?
Lock on. He's good.
He's good, yeah.
And then lock on for that guy.
Giving in the idolator.
More dudes.
Gonna lock on 2.
Lock on as well.
Got it.
Alright. Seeing as, well, we'll go over it at the end.
We'll go over there, yeah. He's gonna come on. Everyone should have moved already.
Yeah, he should have. One day.
So he has to go straight 10. That's right.
Yeah. Straight 10.
And now he can turn.
Turn.
Oh, that was a big turn. That's okay.
He can. It's 45. So if he's facing, like I've had him doing 45s
Yeah, that's
every
fine.
time. So it's
That's
like
fine.
corner of the side.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't even look where the model is. I just look at it in relation to the board.
Got it. Gotta go 10 straight ahead. Oh, we can do the infidel first.
Yep.
He can turn 90. And then this guy's going 10.
And then he'll do his 45. What's the best way to do that? Probably like that.
And then just line up with it. Whoop, there you go. And then you can go
15 more.
next up.
This guy I'll try. He's gonna go. Is it easier to turn this way or that way? Probably the left. So we'll do his 10. And then 45. Oh. There we go. This guy.
Yep.
Guy.
Okay, idolator shooting me. Gonna brace, sorry. On 10. 2.
So
Striker's braced.
little burst guns. 2 goes to 1. Nope.
Yeah, a beam.
Yeah, 1.
It's 1
just
back
1.
up to 1. 6s. Whoa,
Nails
gets it. 4 plus. Good 4s.
Nails it.
Gets it. 4 plus. Nope. Take my shields down. You. It's Hades time.
Hades in the side.
So within 15. That's right.
Yep. So +1, -1. Yeah.
4.
Oh no, sorry. +1 for being within 15.
15. Yeah.
So
Minus
5.
1 for through the blast markers.
So 4.
You got it. So 4s on 6s. Rerolling. Again.
Nope.
2. Sorry, that's not that's right. Yeah, no, lances.
And
Lances.
now the lances.
4s. Both of them. All right, let's see if I can crank it off. And I make 1.
Nope. He'll take a shot with his little guns into the back of
Okay,
his escort.
moving away escorts. The closest one is within 15, it looks like. Yep, for sure.
So it's a 1.
Okay, 5s.
Nope.
Okay, gonna drop your ordnance.
Yep. We'll drop his
2
torpedoes.
Got it.
He's gonna shoot the bigger guy here.
And the cruiser? They're more dangerous, to be honest with you.
Yeah, might as well. Let's shoot them.
Okay, I think they're further away, so let's test.
Yep.
Leadership bad?
Yep.
Okay, it's fine. Leadership
Yeah.
10.
Well, 9 + 1. But,
Yeah, yeah.
So a beam, I think. No, moving away.
Yes, definitely moving away. So escorts moving away. Over 15.
10 escorts moving away is 4.
Okay, bracing. Passed.
Okay. 5s.
1. Rerolling. 1. 4 plus. Nope, my shield goes down. On the Nova.
Go. He'll shoot this guy in the back.
These guys?
Yep.
Am I a beam or am I moving away? Let me see. Yep, they're moving away, so I'm going to... how many dice is it?
4.
4... I'm not going to brace. Go for it. On 5s. I'm trying to take it.
5s. 1, 2.
That's one
And
dead.
reroll. 3.
3, so it's a shield and 1 gone. So this way will be closest. And then it'll be a shield on somebody else. Destroy them.
And that's everybody's shooting. So we'll launch some torpedoes this direction, cutting across the front of these two,
Okay.
like that, to dodge those explosions.
Okay, turrets.
Yep. So
So I've
first,
got 3. Okay, 2 each, plus 1. Both dead. And that's your turn. So for me now, remove some blast markers. 6. It's going to be
3.
them. And what do I want to do? Well, I think first the Gladiuses are going to attempt to go on special orders. They are leadership 9 right now. They're good. So they're going to... sorry, their leadership actually 8. They're going to
So
fail.
fail.
Yeah, they fail. Reroll. I'm good. As well. They pass. Totally forgot that if I brace, I can't go on special orders. So they are braced. So we're going to do the... So we need to actually move the Gladiuses. They're going to move 10.
And they have
And
to
they're
go
gonna
at least
turn.
half.
Well, no, they have to go 10, and then they can turn.
Sorry, I'm thinking of the brace guys.
That's
They
right.
have to go at least half speed when
You got it, yep.
brace.
They're going to go up to there. He's going to do much the same thing. And up to there. So now we're going to go... Looks like... 15. And we have a total of 35, so right now we can go 30. And we're going to move another 10. We're going to turn. And then we're going to go 5. Like so. And he'll end up just behind his friend. He's going to move. He can do much the same. He's going to go 10. He's going to turn 90, like so. And actually, I think he's just going to stay where he is. All right, and that's us. So, shooting phase. We are locked on within 15, moving away for your capital ship here. So that's 8 dice again. No, sorry, 6 dice.
So we killed one?
That's right.
6
6 dice, locked on, hitting on 5s. Rerolling. So 2, so that's just your shields. So this fella is going to fire his bombardment cannon into you. So I'm braced, so it's halved down to 2 at an escort moving towards me.
And it's going to be 1.
Yeah, probably 1.
Yeah.
So 4 plus. Lance, I have one guy in arc, 4+. Misses. This guy actually had batteries. You can do his side batteries into him. So it's within 15. It's going to be halved down to 2. So 2 at a escort closing. Within 15 is 1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So yeah, 5s. Next, blast markers come off. 3. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Activating first.
Leadership 10.
Okay. It's good.
You get 2 orders, right? That's how the guard work. So he's going to move up and take his friend with him. Turn ever so slightly. And then move the rest to here. And
That's locked on, by the way. He's not saying what his
Yeah.
order is. We're just
That's
assuming
right.
now that he means locked on.
It's always lock on. Except for this guy who reloads.
Okay.
And
Watches it.
8
You're +1 though.
to 9. Nope. Goes to 8.
And then he uses reroll. Okay. He's got 1 fleet reroll just for being.
Fails.
Okay, never matters. It doesn't matter. Special orders, but that guy was low leadership because this guy's locked on.
We'll fly forward and
Fly
we'll
leader's
slow
gonna
down.
go. Yep.
Turn to
Turn
face.
Hades is moving.
Fly forward. Turn 45. Just a little bit.
Murder's gonna
Forward.
go. Turn 45. You can go a little bit steeper if you want.
There we go.
Yep.
There we are. He'll open and shoot in the front of this guy.
Brace. Leadership 10. Passed.
Minus
Special
1.
orders, and I'm next to a blast marker. 5 on 6s. Locked on.
1, 2.
Not bad. And again.
2.
So 2. Bracing. 4+. Nope. Take 2. Criticals. I'm crippled.
On 1.
2.
You have no shield. That's
I don't
right.
have a shield. That's right.
Nope. So, little explosions. There's more.
Yeah, 1 more.
I'll just use this.
You got it? Okay. It's going to come off anyway. Yeah.
And little guy's gonna shoot. Firing his guns. 1 dice. Nope. He'll shoot.
Later. So regular. You get
Regular
1.
gun first. Nope. And then lances.
You have 1 lance.
He has
You
1
don't- You don't have
lance.
2 lances. That's okay.
Nope. He'll try and shoot you in the side.
Capital ship a beam.
He's not
over
shooting
15.
through clouds this time, though.
Nope.
He's very front heavy, it appears.
Uh,
So little guns first. 10 into a beam.
Capital ship. It's not locked on. No.
Nope. And 2 lances. 1. 4 up.
Braced. Nope.
Nope.
Take another one. 2 left. Crits.
Nah,
Mr.
he's
Murder's
gonna
up.
take some shots at
Take some
these
shots.
guys.
Sure thing.
He is in range.
Okay.
Should be in the front.
They will brace.
Okay.
Leadership 10. They pass. All right. So it's gonna be 5. Sorry, on 5s.
Nothing.
Okay. Well, that was a bad turn for the strike cruiser. Gonna have a bad time. Strike cruiser is gonna limp forward 10
Just fly away.
and just get in between you like that.
No.
These guys are gonna continue to wolfpack you, moving just directly in behind. So that, like, there's almost no way for you to get into Archemy. And they're going to attempt to lock on. They do. Here's your 10. These fellas moving forward 10. I'm going to go to here. Turn 90. And then come up to here. This guy will do pretty much the exact same thing, so moving a little bit further for his first one, just so he can be touching his friend. And they're not touching these blast markers. The locked on Gladii, so it's gonna be the exact same as last time. 6 dice, needing 5s with rerolls. Come on, do a point of damage. We gotta get this guy. Nothing, followed by 6 5s. Do it! Pillow fisted. So halved, I have 2 firepower with my weapon batteries into the side of this guy, so an escort of beams should be 1 dice on a 5. Nope. And then the other side on a 5. Nope. And then it's bombardment cannon, it's gonna be the same thing. So I think you're closing, so 2 down to, it's still gonna be, I think 2 closing escort with a shift is still 2, or still 1. Yeah. So it's a 4+ this time. I get him, so that's a
Shield.
shield, yep.
So it gets both of our shields because it goes closest. It closes.
Well,
right?
you'd already have your shield down then.
Fair enough. All right, then it doesn't. It does both of us, and you hit and do a damage and kill me.
Yeah, and then these fellas are going to do their batteries, which are half down to 1 into him. 2 down to 1 right now. It's your shield down, and then 2 lances. Getcha. Okay, boss markers. We're going to take off 3, you know, from over here. Where it really matters. You!
Leadership 10. Come on. You're the worst.
Doesn't have his reroll.
Okay.
Keep it on, so 10 forward with the Hades. You can make a turn.
And he'll go like so.
And then
A few more inches forward. Coming around. 10.
Turning.
45. Oh, I should finish his movement by
Sure,
going to the
man.
next guy.
Technically, yes.
10. Turning. There. Up this time.
Looks like you probably are in my front. You most certainly are. Yep.
Okay. So 10 goes to 9 goes to
Gonna
7.
brace. Shift 10. Actually 9 because you're not in special orders. Yep, I'm good. So you've got 9 to 7. We are 3 blast markers.
That's what I'm counting.
Yeah, okay.
So 10. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
7 to 5.
Are you over 30?
Maybe.
You might be. You want to check. It's from stem to stem. You're good. You're just in. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Sixes.
5, 6s. Not locked on.
1.
Whoa!
Brace.
Braced. Nope.
Nope. Crit.
Last point left. See if it's crit.
Nope.
2 lances.
One.
1. 4 plus. Nope.
Nope.
I'm gone. See what happens.
Alright.
Catastrophic damage.
Block scars?
10. That's the bad one still. 10 is everything within 3d6 takes half
your
my, so
structure
3
points.
lance shots.
Yep.
So
Within.
the range, lots of range for
13.
my 2 novas.
Definitely those 2.
Okay, so they're going to take 3 lance shots each.
So this little guy.
That's it.
4 pluses.
Yep,
One.
1, so shield goes down. And the next one,
4 pluses. 2.
he's dead. And I'll put his shield down. Destroyed. And things aren't looking good for the Blood Ravens.
They're gonna Daka Daka.
Daga. I'm going to brace. First one, 4 dice on 5s.
1.
1, that's my shield.
Your
Bracing.
shields are already gone. So
No, they're not, because I wasn't touching that stuff.
You were when you got hit by that.
Oh,
lance.
that's right, I am. So sorry, but I make my brace, so I'm good.
Yeah. And then the second guy.
Forgot the lance hit me.
1.
2, so
Again.
2 braces.
No, just 1. They're not
Which one?
lances.
Nope, I'm destroyed. That's no good. And then there was 2. So we are going to attempt to lock on again. We do. And then we're going to do the exact same thing we did before, which is just fly up right in behind you so you can't get to us. Derp.
Yep.
Here we go. 6 dice, 5s. I need to get some hot dog dice here. Well, that's going to get your shields down. Come on, rerolls. 4 or 5 pluses. There's 2.
2.
So 2 crits. Come on, crits. Nothing. 2 damage.
Bro.
This is shields.
Seeing as you fly so close that you're hitting yourself.
It's fine. You're not going to be able to get into range of me, I'm pretty sure.
Like 60-inch range.
Sure, yeah.
Leadership 10 guy.
Do it.
He wants to turn, by the way.
Okay, well, I'm on special orders, so you're fine. It's coming to heading.
Yeah.
You have to move him first. So he's going to go 10. Then he can make a 45. And he can move
10.
and then make a 45.
And you can move 5.
Guy, special order?
8 to turn again, or do what he's doing.
Nope.
Very
Oh, I'm on special orders.
No,
Is he
that's-
7? That's the guy at 7, isn't he? Okay.
Like everybody's 7.
Yeah. That's
Everybody
right.
except for the 9 is 7.
Okay. So he can move and then turn. To go 10.
10.
He can move, turn 45. And then 15 more if he wants.
Let's go.
Yes, just move. And he's -5 movement because of his blast markers in
Go
base.
10, and then he'll turn. Wherever the 45 went.
There you go.
So he'll turn like that. And then he'll just go 5. Try and shoot you. Just the one guy
Okay,
there.
escort's closing. 3 blast markers.
Escort's closing would have been 5, goes to 4.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna chance. I'm not gonna brace.
5 up. 1.
1. That's him. He's dead. An arc, so no lance on here. So this is it. Lock on. Passed. Same thing as before. We're gonna go 10. And then turn, and then a little bit more. Not blast marker range. Hitting on 5s, the rerolls. I can get 1 through here potentially. I get 2. Maybe 1 more. Get through the shields. No. D6. It's gonna be 3 and 1. 1 ship to go.
Target lock.
Roll
10.
good. He's good. 10. Turns 45.
He's gonna go another 15.
Again.
And this guy's gonna target lock. And he gets it.
Oh, so that's the murder? I thought you were
They're
just
both
talking about
murders.
the, no, I thought you were talking about the Hades. So he's moving 10. And he can turn 45.
This guy might actually not make it on the board.
And then he doesn't have to move the rest of his movement.
It's gotta go at least 5 though.
Yeah, lock for him.
Needing a 7. Nails
Good.
it.
Lock on. And then he's going to move 10. He's -5 to his total, though. He
Yep.
can turn 45.
And then he'll turn 45. which I'm certain is going to be enough to see you.
And that's half. Do this one first.
Yep. It's,
So lots of batteries.
in the front,
Yeah, 3 blast markers.
10 to an escort that's closing.
You got it.
5 goes to 4.
With a good shift and a bad shift.
5.
Dead. Game. All right, so there it is, the end of the game. I got tabled, but technically it was a Space Marine victory. Because as soon as I killed one thing, he wasn't able to bring on all of his reinforcements, and he forgot that. Because he gave me 500 victory points. I gave him 500 victory points in destroying my fleet, actually 480 at the end of the whole thing. And then I had 80 victory points from the escorts I killed, plus I crippled his Hades, which we realized after it killed my last escort, but he had enough long-range lances and stuff. It wasn't going to matter, exactly. He just needed to inflict 2 hits over the course of all those ships, and I was dead. So that's really, I think, what's great about Gothic when you start playing scenarios is you can have a Pyrrhic victory. Like the Space Marines managed to maul you so bad that it wasn't worth your raid, basically, your ambush attack. And it was an interesting kind of like narrative game because you saw the Pursuer, you saw the enveloping. He waited long enough that he was just able to come in the sides and basically take like torpedo shots down my line and stuff like that. And that was it. So what did you think about the Space Marine fleet? You were saying that you thought it was cool?
Yeah, I like the Space Marine one.
Why is that?
As opposed to, like, because we've been playing with mostly big ships, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of small ones. They're basically as good as the big ones were. And Leadership 10's good.
Leadership 10's amazing. Also, the fact that they can brace and not really care about it with things like the Novas, because the Novas are just firing lances and you can't have a 1, right? So they're just still getting their lances every turn no matter what.
But the crit on 4+.
Yeah.
Because you were just killing
on the bombardment cannon. Yeah, the bombardment cannon getting a 4+ critical hit is amazing. When you start seeing the battle barge, I have a battle barge I need to paint, and I have a bunch more escorts actually for my Blood-Riven fleet as well that I'll paint up and add into the fleet, and then you can see the fact that, yeah, battle barges are no joke, man. When you've got 12 hits all of a sudden with 6+ armor all the way around, and you can just be like, and also I have these like million bombardment cannon shots, plus I drop Thunderhawks over the place. Thunderhawks are cool because if you launch them in like multiple waves, as long as one gets through, man, a whole bunch of like just D6 critical hits.
Crit, yep.
5+, you're just doing a bunch of damage. And then on top of that, if you can't do the engine room hit again, it bumps up and it bumps up and it bumps up. So you're damaging more and more things. On fire.
Shields can't come back. Yep.
Yeah, so on 6s, he's just on fire. So like 5 fires in a row, it's like, oh, did you put out 5 fires? No, take 4 damage. Or take a whole bunch of damage or whatever it is. You might actually only take 1 damage from fire, just so long as you have a fire counter. I can't.
But it might accumulate past that. Like it would be like,
and you have to repair them all. You have to repair them all individually, which is the bad thing. So it just means that you're slowly like escalating and burning through the void. So we're going to try and introduce more fleets. I have more Space Marine stuff to paint. Plus I have a bunch of Tau stuff that I have to strip down and repaint and stuff like that. So we'll see you for more BFG in the future. I hope you enjoyed this little 2-game series. The last game just being the second game that we played in the channel, where I kind of got my feet under me a little bit more with the new ships that we added. In this one, where we introduced some new stuff and actually played through a scenario. So probably in the future, we'll pick scenarios, pick fleets on top of that. We'll see you for more Throwback Thursdays. Until then, guys, happy wargaming.